All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network. So happy to be here with you guys tonight. We are, of course, doing a live watch along for the Rangers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. This should be a fantastic game. In my opinion, it's game of the night. That's why TNT is covering it. So if you do want to watch this game with me, make sure you tune in to TNT if you have cable or YouTube TV or whatever. But before we get too deep into the stream, though, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network. Follow us on the social medias. At HockeyPodNet is the Insta and Twitter. If you want to help support the channel, you can do that through the live chat. If you want to follow me on Twitter, because I'll be your host this evening, Grant Akeem. My app is right there, at Grant Akeem. The Insta and TikTok's at Grant_Hakeem. And that's about it. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Busy day if you're a camel. We'll get to lines here in a second, but let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win. Also, give the thumbs up to the video as well because it helps out the YouTube algorithm, I think, the mainframe. Sean says 4-3 Maple Leafs. Angus says 3-2 Rangers. I am going to go for... I do want to pick the Rangers, but I don't know. I'm going to go Toronto tonight. I usually would pick the Rangers in this matchup, but I'm going to go Toronto. 5-4 Toronto. It's going to be high scoring. 5-4 Toronto. Angus, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope we're doing well, Angus. Get this up. Puck is down. We're underway at Scotiabank Arena in beautiful Toronto, Ontario. We can do lineups on here. So your first line, as you can see, you can scroll down a little. You got Bunting, Matthews, Marner, Riley, Justin Hall, Yarncrook, Tavares, Nylander, Giordano, Liljegren, Kerfoot, Camp, Enval, Sandin, Timmins, Aston Reese, Holmberg, and McCann. And we got Ilya Samsonov in net. For the Rangers, Panarin, Zibanejad, Kreider, Lindgren and Fox, Goudreau, Trocheck, VC, Miller, Trouba, Kako, Hedel, Lafreniere, Harper, Schneider, Gauthier, Lechushkin. I think that's how you say it. Bear with me. Cooley, and then, of course, we got Igor Shesterkin in net. We got the Battle of Russia here. Samsonov and Shesterkin for their respective teams. But it's been a little while since I've done a watch along with you guys on here. Last week we had some technical difficulties. The internet in my house, so spotty sometimes. It's so annoying, but happy we can make it work tonight, and the internet seems to be working fine. Angus says, I'm doing well here. We're supposed to get 5 to 10 inches of snow. We just got 1 inch of snow. Man. Yeah, here in Minnesota, we haven't had a big snowstorm in a long time. It's been about a month. We had a little bit of snow like a week ago, but it wasn't really anything. It was a good pass by Shesterkin. I saw that, like, was it a few nights ago, Igor almost scored an empty net goal. But yeah, I contemplated about doing this game or doing the Islanders game. And the reason why I picked this game, because I'm like, oh, it's Rangers-Toronto. That's going to be a really good game to watch. And I didn't want to put you guys through having to watch the Islanders because the Islanders suck right now. It's DEFCON 5 on Long Island right now. So I didn't want to Didn't want to put you through it. Let's watch some good hockey tonight. Donnell says, "Yo, man, I had a feeling you'd be doing this live stream." Yes, we are, or I am. Here comes Toronto. Oh, they score! Oh, backhand shot gets past Shesterkin. I think he might want to have that one back. That just seemed like a simple backhand shot. Lindbergh gets the goal for Toronto. Come on, TNT. Get it together with your replays. Holmberg, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I won't bag on Shesterkin too much. That was a good shot. First shot of the game as well. First shot. I tell you, my stream is buffering, so hopefully I'll get it sorted here. There we go. But yeah, so I haven't really looked at the standings a whole lot as of recent for the Atlantic Division. So yeah, Toronto is basically they're stuck in the second position. They're not gonna be first in the Atlantic, are they? It looks like they'll be playing Tampa in the first round for all intents and purposes, just battling for home ice. The Rangers, on the other hand, I think they're stuck. I don't see them catching the Devils or Hurricanes. Could happen, but I don't see it. They're just trying to avoid being caught by Washington and Pittsburgh. And then the lowly Islanders, everybody, you can see them right there, 52 points. I think Philadelphia is going to pass them. That's the sad thing. Imagine that. That'd be very sad. Ugh. Icing here on the Leafs. We got 15:40 left. Nothing's really happened since that one chance for Holmberg. Raynell says hi. Thank you for tuning in, Raynell. Donnell, as a local fan in the New York metro area that watches all three hockey teams, Rangers, Islanders, and Devils, I'm watching the Rangers for Maple Leafs and Islanders Senators. As am I, Donnell. I actually have the Islanders game on my TV over here. I'm keeping tabs on it. If they don't beat Ottawa tonight, Donnell, that we're gonna have issues. You got to beat Ottawa. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's hard being an Islanders fan because you either root for the team to try and squeak in at the eight spot in the East, where they'll most likely get bounced by Boston in the first round, barring some miracle, or you root for them to tank so we can have a chance at getting Connor Bedard. So it's like you kind of got to pick. I'm all in favor for tanking this year. We're not winning the Stanley Cup, so you might as well just tank. Ooh, Yarncrook's shot just went wide of Igor. Here's Nylander. Shot from the point. Gets blocked. We got too many men. There is too many men. Too many men call on the Maple Leafs. Yeah, Sheldon Keefe won't be happy about that. Too many men call on the Maple Leafs, so the Rangers will head to the power play. Oh yeah, clearly 6 on the ice. Donnell, have you seen the new Coyotes alternate third jersey and the Canucks new version of the skate jersey? What are your thoughts? Oh, yeah, the Coyotes desert night jerseys. Those are sick. I love those. Very beautiful. I need to get my hands on it. That's a jersey that I categorize as like sexy. That is a sexy jersey the Coyotes have. And then the Canucks new version of the skate jersey. Let me take a peek because I can't think of that off the top of my head. Canucks new jersey. Is that the reverse retro jersey, Donnell? With with the guy skating on it? Because if so, I do like that reverse retro a lot. Or if it's that black vintage Canucks jersey, that's nice too. But I definitely prefer like the blue green color combo versus the black yellow red. But yeah, both are really good. Donna, also have you seen the new All-Star Game jersey? To me, I love them. Brings me back to the '90s jerseys of the Miami Vice. I have seen those. Not my style. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, like that's not really my style. But I mean, it's cool. It fits with the motif of it being in Florida. But yeah, my favorite All-Star Game jerseys were like the 2008 ones, where it was just like blue and red. All-Star Game jersey. I think it was 2008. Might have been later. (2012). I think it was 2012. That one, I like that one. No, the Canucks reverse retro 2.0 with the Johnny Canuck. Yeah, I love that one, Donnell. I really do love that one. Good save by Samsonov here. We got 5 seconds left on the Ranger power play. Yeah, the Canucks have they just have I think they have like the best jerseys in the league. I love all of their jerseys. I think them and I think the Winnipeg Jets have some nice set of jerseys too. The Canadian teams in general, I think, have better jerseys than the American teams. Here's Matthews. Marner toe drag shot got blocked by Keandre Miller. Ooh, Trocheck rebound. Ooh, VC shot goes wide. This is good pressure by the Rangers. First time since that power play, basically. Puck goes out of play. 11:48. TV timeout. Should we take a look at who else is playing in the league tonight? I don't think there's that many. Wednesdays are usually pretty quiet. So we got Islanders in Ottawa. That's still scoreless. And then we got Stars and the Hurricanes. That should be a decent game. We have Edmonton, Columbus, and then Vancouver, Seattle. That's a Cascadia Classic right there. That's what they should call it, the Cascadia Classic, Vancouver, Seattle. That was a weird advertisement for Coke. Oh, wow. I didn't see that Lou Lamoriello made comments about the current state of the Islanders. I didn't see that. He actually took responsibility for the team sucking. Think of that. In their last 10 games, 1-6-3, the Islanders. Not good enough. Not good enough. Donnell says the Canucks' third jersey is with the flying skate, but they made it more up to date. Not feeling it. I like the old version of the Canucks skate jersey and Adidas better. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I was wondering who that was on the broadcast. That was weird. There was someone going Lundqvist in the microphone. I was like, who the hell is that? It was one of the guys in the studio, I think. It was weird. TNT, you're killing me with the streaming tonight. It's killing me with the streaming tonight, everybody. TNT. There we're back. Oh, we have a penalty on who's that? On the Rangers. Vincent Trocheck for tripping. Donnell says, I like the color of the Coyotes' third alternate jersey, but not feeling the Arizona word mark on the front. They should put the Kachina logo or the Kachina head or the Howling Coyote on the front. Yeah, that would have been cool. I kind of like the Arizona on it. You know, it feels more like a classic jersey. But I think, yeah, putting a Coyote on the front of that would have been cool. Or maybe like a shoulder patch of like a Deserts or a Kachina thing would have been cool. Jeez, what is going on? I don't have any audio. I have a picture of the stream. I just don't have any audio. Weird. So we got a $1:30 left on the Toronto power play. Here's Morgan Riley with it up top. Nylander. Really good power play, Toronto. I don't know their numbers, but I know they're dangerous. Mitch Marner's curling. Ooh, Tavares shot. Good save by Shesterkin. My boy JT. All of us on Long Island love JT. Kevin says nothing is working for watching this game. Yeah, I'm having weird technical difficulties with this, with the game. There, I got audio now. It's back. Yeah, what's everybody's thoughts? I'm curious about the whole NHL moving away from NBC and this new ESPN, Hulu, TNT thing. Like, what's everybody's thoughts on that? Because for me, at first, I was like, oh, cool, it's on ESPN. I like ESPN. I already had ESPN Plus, so I'm like, oh, cool. But I tell you what, I do miss NHL Game Center a lot. Like, I had Game Center so I could watch the Islanders and all the other teams. It was just so convenient because you open the NHL app and you can watch all the games. If you watch it like on your TV, you could have like 2 games on at once. You could have quad box, like 4 games on at once. Like, it was fantastic. And I feel like now with this ESPN Plus stuff, I've had so many technical difficulties with it, and it's been so annoying. And I definitely prefer when it was back on like NBC and you just had NHL Game Center. Kevin says Disney owns all that crap. Don't make me tell you about Disney. Disney, where dreams come true. Or is that Disney World? I'm just thinking the Super Bowl commercial where the quarterback's like, I'm going to Disney World, where dreams come true. Yeah, it's been frustrating as an NHL fan, hasn't? We have the new ESPN Plus nonsense, digital ads on the boards, ads on the jerseys. It's been rough. Kevin says not prime time. Angus says, I think that ESPN Plus is annoying, lots of technical difficulties and horrible announcers. I agree with that. There's lots of announcers on ESPN that are terrible, like that are absolutely garbage. We got Mika Zibanejad. He appears to be hurt, kind of hobbling onto the bench. Oh, he took a puck off the side of his knee. Yeah, that'll hurt. That'll definitely hurt. But yeah, who's that Leah Hackstall? I think she's probably the worst of the announcers. She's not a good announcer. She'd be a fine like color commentator, but I think as a main announcer, she's not that great. But even like for the Stanley Cup playoffs, that main announcer on ESPN is I don't like him. Disney minus instead of Disney Plus. Donna, why the Islanders? Why the Islanders where they are is all on GM Lou. Islanders look like an old and slow team, not young and fast. They can't beat anyone. Power play sucks. Give up late goals in periods, and the defense is terrible. Everything you said, Donnell, is 100% correct. Just but it was interesting though when they started off the year like doing really well. I was like, oh, the team's proving me wrong, right? Like, oh, they're playing really well, and I was like, this has to fall off at some point, right? And we're seeing it now. Just they just look uninspired on the ice, don't they? They just don't look like this, they have the same energy that they did when Lou and Barry first came to the team in like 2018. They've lost that drive, I think, and it's just time to get all the old people out. Get them out. Get some younger blood in. And Lou Lamoriello is incapable of doing that as a GM. Then he should be fired. Kevin agrees with Angus. Donna, Leah Haxtell's horrible on calling games for ESPN, and she is yelling. Everyone doesn't like her. Yeah, good person. Respect her as a reporter. Should not be announcing games, though. Puck goes out of play here. 7:06 to go in the first. Shot 7-6 for the Warriors. Donnell. Also, Lou didn't get a goal scorer and didn't get anyone in the offseason in the summer. Exactly, Donnell. He just sat on his thumbs, sat on his hands, did nothing. Oh, let's run it back with the same team again. Hasn't worked. Well, it's funny. When they first came in, he was like, oh, yeah, the goal scoring is the one thing that we need to add up for this team. And it's been like 5 years and he hasn't delivered on that promise yet. But at the same time, if you're a goal scorer in the NHL who's going to be a free agent, would you want to come to Long Island knowing that we play a defense first system? Maybe that's the reason why free agents don't want to come, is they know we don't want to play the defense system. But yeah, it's a failure on Lou. Definitely, you got to blame Lou for that as well. Kevin says World War III is here and would like to watch a little hockey before I evaporate. Oh, here comes Matthews. Oh, off the stick of Marner, and they got to regroup it. Islanders game, by the way, is still scoreless, 0-0. Gauthier to the point, and Harper couldn't keep it in. Kevin says the Islanders are sellers. They should be, Kevin, but my worry is that Lou is going to try to add a piece to the team to improve the team and try and make a playoff push. That's my concern. We'll see what happens. It's going to be very interesting. I think the next couple months here is going to decide a lot about the Islanders' future as an organization and what happens. So it's going to be very interesting. Oh, Keandre Miller, I think he got stoned by Samsonov. Or he missed the net. But what a chance for Keandre Miller. The ex-Wisconsin Badger. Oh, yeah. Good save by Samsonov off the paddle. I guess they didn't teach how to finish at the University of Wisconsin. But yeah, you got to sell at the deadline. You got to sell. What's actually really fun is that I'm going to go to an Islanders game on February 28th because they're in Minnesota playing the Wild on February 28th. That is the last game for the New York Islanders before the trade deadline. So it could be the last time that I see, like, hopefully it's the last time I see guys like Nelson, Bailey, Varlamov, Mayfield, Parisi. Hopefully it's the last time I have to see those people. And they're gone. They're bye-bye for draft picks. So that'll be fun. I'm excited to go to that game. Blue Jay 69, great name, says go Leafs, go. Yeah, I think Leafs. I said 5-4 for the Maple Leafs because I thought it was going to be a high-scoring game. So far, it's only 1-0. I think it's about 50-50. 50 said Rangers, 50 said Leafs. Oh, Kevin said that's a bad idea. Yep, trying to add at the deadline. Donnell, the one move the Islanders did was trading their draft pick to get Romanoff, and that's it. Yeah, what do you think of that move, Donnell? How has it panned out for us? When initially that happened, when Gary Bettman was like the Montreal trades Romanoff to the Islanders for the 13th overall pick, I was like, holy, crap, like. Because I knew of Romanoff because from the World Juniors in like 2019, I think he did really well. But then once he got to Montreal, he kind of went quiet. But I knew he was a pretty good defenseman and he was young. So I was like, oh, sweet, we get a young defenseman. But then when Bettman said Montreal trades that 13th pick to Ottawa, right? Was it Ottawa or was it? No, it was Chicago. He traded to Chicago for Kirby Dach. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? We could have had Kirby Dach on the team. Like, that's a failure on Lou. We need a Kirby Dach player over a Alexander Romanoff type player. Definitely should have taken a shot on Kirby. Oh, and Ottawa scores. Shane Pinto out of the University of North Dakota gets Ottawa on the board, and they lead the Islanders 1-0. Oh, I don't even want to look at Islanders Twitter. I bet you it's just going wild right now. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of trading the 13th overall pick for Romanoff. I don't think it hasn't panned out, and I don't think it was worth it back then. It would have been worth it to get Kirby Dach, but not for Romanoff. Kevin says February is short, March is a drag, and April makes it clear. Yeah, March is kind of a drag, isn't it? You're like teasing your way to the playoffs. And it's a long month too. There's 31 days in March. But April's fun. Well, April used to be fun. Not anymore. Depending on what team you root for. Here's Nylander. Cuts back. Morgan Riley hands it back to Nylander. Rings it around the boards. And the Rangers get it out. Kevin going to the Rangers at Sabres in March. Ooh, that's fun. I really want to go to Buffalo. I've never been to Buffalo. I'd love to go see the Sabres play. See my boy Oposo. Happy that he was named captain of Buffalo. Also, Casey Middlestat. I'm a big Middlestat fan. Kevin, the Fighting Sioux. Yeah. What are they called now? The Fighting Hawks? But ever since I was a kid, Fighting Sioux was their name. Islanders are in free fall right now, says Donnell. And I'm free falling. Dun, dun, dun. And I'm free falling. That's the Islanders. That's their intro song. Matter of fact, when they enter the ice, that's the song that plays at UBS. Donnell, the Maple Leafs is like the Dallas Cowboys of the NHL. Don't you think of their fan base and all? Very true. They like the Dallas Cowboys. You think you're going to win the Super Bowl every year. Very popular team. Or they're like the Yankees in baseball as well. Also, the Maple Leafs haven't won anything since 1967. That is also true. However, I do think that I think hot take, Maple Leafs are getting out of the first round this year against Tampa. I think they're a better team than Tampa. I think they'll beat them. And then after that, who knows? I have no idea who they would play. Would they have to play Boston then in the second round, which is brutal? Final minute to go here in the first. Still 1-0 Maple Leafs. Pretty tame first period. I was expecting it to be more wide open. It's been pretty tame. Kevin, it's funny that natives aren't offended, but this is not popular for 1%. Yeah, I did hear about that. Natives don't really care about it. But they changed it anyways. It's kind of the same thing with the Blackhawks, because I think native people don't really care about the Blackhawks, but there's like a big movement to change it. I don't care. As long as they're not offended, right? Then that's fine. Hockey fan says hi. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Is that Minion Bob again in the profile? I think it is Minion Bob. I actually had COVID. Man, that was like in July, and I was sick for like a week. I watched one of the Minion movies, and it was fantastic. Loved it. Oh, 2 seconds and 1, and that'll do it for the first period. 1-0 Maple Leafs. Give you a summary here. Holmberg got the goal at 2:27 in the first, and other than that, it's been pretty quiet game so far. Angus says Cowboys are called America's team, and you might as well call Toronto Canada's team to people in Ontario. I don't know. I'm not a native Canadian. Is Toronto considered Canada's team? I think the folks up in Montreal might have something to say about that. Kevin says the Leafs have no guts. Matthews is a turtle. They do have Wayne Simmons. They did acquire him. But yes, they are. They're soft. They're not like Boston. They're not built like Boston. Dino, let me ask you: are you sick of the Bruins winning all the time? They hardly lose. They should go in a slump at some point, but they haven't all season. I'm not sick of the Bruins. I love watching the Bruins. I've actually watched quite a few Bruins games this year. I can get rid of this because they've been so good this year. It's just impressive to watch. There's every single night, just dominant. The come from behind win, especially the Winter Classic where they came from behind against Pittsburgh. They're firing on all cylinders, but my worry with the Bruins is that are they heating up at the wrong time? What if they go into a slump in March and April? And then the President's Trophy curse, will it strike again with Boston? And who knows, they might get bounced out of the first round by who's in the wild card spot? Like the Capitals right now, Pittsburgh, Washington. I don't see Washington being Boston. That could not happen. But you never know. President's Trophy curse is real. Hockey fan. I'm a Minion fan, and we had to create a fruit, so it was my Minion fruit. Oh, that's fun. Dino, also that means the best team doesn't win the Stanley Cup. That is true. No, we do it very differently in America compared to Europe, because in Europe, whoever finishes best in the regular season is considered the champion, whereas here we do a playoff system where we give teams who weren't the best in the regular season a chance to win it all. But I think the Stanley Cup playoffs, out of all the sports, I think probably does the best job at picking the best team. Sometimes it's wrong, sometimes it's right. It's mostly been right. Kevin says home who? Are you talking about Simon Holmstrom? That great first-round pick by Lou Lamoriello. Kevin says no way is Toronto Canada's team. But I don't know, because I wouldn't say, I don't know, like a Montreal. Was that Canada's team, Montreal? Trudeau's team is the Leafs. Jeff, I was sure on the Leafs. They have been snake bit for years and should probably be Canada's team. They'll get out of the first round this year. I'm saying that now, January 25th. They will. Donnell, I will say other teams that have been good for years, they need to rebuild themselves, like the Penguins, an old team, also the Capitals as well. Yeah, we rebuild. Islanders got to embrace the tank and rebuild. Give it 5 years, and Islanders will be back. Jeff, how's it going, bro? Did you get any snow there? We did not. It's been pretty. It's just been really cloudy here in Minnesota. I haven't really seen the sun in a couple, maybe like 4 or 5 days. I swear it's been like cloudy every single day. But yes, everything's going well. School's been picking up again with school, coming off a winter break. Been doing lots of YouTube stuff. Got my own hockey stuff. I'm helping coach a team. So yeah, very busy. Very busy. It's been fun though. Hope we're doing well, Jeff. Kevin, it's happened that the best record has won it all, but it doesn't happen a lot. Yeah, look at Tampa. Best team in the NHL, bounced by Columbus. Then they came back and won the Cup the year after, I think. Angus, we only got an inch of snow my way. I heard that some people got 8 inches. And then what about the Bruins? They rebuild on the fly. Well, it's different. If you get generational talent players like a Crosby or an Ovechkin, like Malkin, Letang, Kuznetsov, Oshie, Carlson, or Pasternak, Bergeron, Marchand. Like, you don't really have to rebuild, but if you're the Islanders who don't have any of the players of that ilk, then you got to blow it up and rebuild. Well, all right. I think it's time we'll step aside here, let the sponsor identify themselves. We'll be back for the start of the second period. But before we go, if you are new, make sure you subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network. Follow us at HockeyPodNet on Twitter and Insta. Follow my Twitter at Grant Akeem. If you want to check out any of the YouTube stuff I do gaming live streams and watch-alongs just like this. It's on the Grant Akeem YouTube channel. You can just look it up if you want. I've been loving our Grand Theft Auto series. I've been having a blast with that. So we've done about 8 episodes, so you can catch up if you want during the intermission. Anything else, like the video. If you want to donate, you can do that through the live chat. And we'll be back for the start of the second, which is like in about 10 or so minutes. So grab a snack, go to the bathroom, do whatever you got to do. And I'll see you in a few. All right. Hello, everybody. We're back for the start of the second period. Thank you, as always, to DraftKings for sponsoring this stream and everything at the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure you use the code THPN when you sign up for DraftKings. Right, so we left off. It's 1-0 for Toronto, thanks to Holmberg. He got a goal early in the first period. My score prediction at the jump of the stream was 5-4 Toronto. I think it was a bit ambitious. I don't know if it's going to happen. A lot of goals would need to happen here in the second for that to occur, so we'll see. Let's see if I can find where we left off in the comments. Here we go. Jeff, yes, 8 inches. Only got 2. I always knew I should have been a meteorologist. There you go, Jeff. Side hustle. The meteorologist Ryan is terrible. Not good. I switched to AirPods now, so we'll see if that works better. Get rid of all these wires. And I guess I was being sarcastic when I said Toronto was Canada's team. Kevin, it's been snowing upstate New York 3 days, but it's just a nuisance. Yeah, you get some nasty storms up there in New York. Those nor'easters. Kevin, I don't what team I follow. Everyone will hate me. Let us know, Kevin. Let us know what team. You've intrigued me. You've intrigued me, Kevin. Grant, did you know anything of Jerry Kill? He was at my school for a bit. Good man, did great thing for SIUC. Is Jerry Kill... Isn't that the coach, football coach, Jerry Kill? He used to coach the Gopher football team when I was younger. That's the only Jerry Kill I know of, so maybe that's it. Maybe it's not. But yeah, that's all I know of Jerry. Want to say bleep? Jeff, not sure who is America's team is in hockey. I'll always say the Blues, but I'm a homer. That's a good question, Jeff. Who is America's team? The Rangers. Once you say the Rangers are America's team, I feel like a lot of people are Ranger fans. Kevin says Bruins at Lightning tomorrow. That'd be a good one. Well, let me get this back up. There we go. I hope the Bees don't go to the strip bar before the game. You never know. Marchand, he likes to use that ton of his, doesn't he, Marchand? So I'm sure he'll make a pit stop at the strip club. Maybe he'll meet Sapphire at the strip club. Shout out at the GTA reference. Brown, I forget him. He has General Lee car. Kevin says he's a Bruins fan and nice job by the Blues in 19. No shame in being a Bruins fan. I have a Bruins jersey and the Winter Classic hat. I wore that when I covered the Bruins game a couple weeks ago. I wore the whole ensemble. They got 17:51 here in the second. Oh, they score! What? What? Oh, Ilya Samsonov. Go to Lens Crafters. What is this crap? Filipino. Shoots it right off the face-off. Caught Samsonov napping. Yeah, he just wasn't ready for it. Wow. That's a beer league goal right there. That's a typical beer league goal. Good job by Hedel. We're tied at 1. Wow. That put a real hush across all of Scotiabank Arena right there. Jeff says, Angus, what was your first car? I had a 79 Pontiac Firebird. Boy, those cars were made like shit. Had all kinds of issues with it. I still have my first car since I'm only 23. Ford Fusion Titanium 2013. So I just turned 10 years old this year. But it's a great car. I love it. Hockey fans are a special breed. We hate that we love. Yes, we are very special. Great series, yes. Pistic Krug. Angus says his first car was a 77 Nissan Sentra. I bought it used. It was a piece of shit. I was constantly working on it. Kevin Bruins. Yes, go Bruins, go. Yes, if you are new to the channel, everybody, make sure you do subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network. Most importantly tonight, give it a thumbs up if you want. Hasn't been as exciting as I thought this game was going to be. It's been pretty tame. Here's Bunting. Good job by Panarin. Trouba, cross ice. Oh, couldn't find Panarin. Either Rangers or Red Wings would probably qualify as America's team. That's a good point, Angus. I didn't think of Detroit. That's a good shout. People like Detroit. I like Detroit. They're one of the teams that I watch. Still 1-0 Ottawa against the Islanders. Donnell, since the NHL came to bring back all those All-Star Game jersey and its Eastern Conference, Western Conference, they need to go back to East versus West. The 3-on-3 on the division has been kind of boring. Yeah, the All-Star Game is just a joke, in my opinion. Oh, Panarin, good save by Samsonov. Right off the bucket. But yeah, All-Star Game, it's a joke. I don't like it. I really like when the one year they picked 2 captains and they basically each captain picked who they wanted on their team. I thought that was fun. And then the last person who got picked won a free car. And I think Phil Kessel was the last person picked and he got a free car. But that was really cool. But yeah, it's just a big money grab, All-Star Game. When is the All-Star Game coming up? I know I asked this before. Oh yeah, February 4th. That's like next weekend. Scoring update for you. 2-0 Ottawa on the Islanders. 2-0 Senators. Nylander shot into the gut of Shesterkin. He covers with 14:06 to go. But boy, oh boy, those Islanders. Oh, man. Talk about an all-time low, losing to the Senators. That would be terrible. Marner's shot, save. Matthews shot, kind of got muffled. But Filipino will dump it in. Capo Caco, Capo Caco, Capo Caco. It's a fun name to say. Lafreniere to Caco. Backdoor. Oh, what a goal. Get the lube. Get the lube, because that was a gorgeous goal. That's sexy hockey right there. Tic-tac-toe in the back of the net. Oh. Lafreniere to Caco to Filipino. Get the KY. My goodness. Gorgeous. Samsonov can't do anything about it. Oh, the Toronto defense. Terrible. Terrible defense. Jeff's is an all-star game. All all-star games are a joke. In the old days, it was a bonus to win it. Now they have so much cash, they could care less. Pretty pathetic. I agree, Jeff. See, one thing that's cool about the Major League Baseball is that whoever wins the all-star game, isn't that who gets home field advantage in the World Series? Whoever wins the MLB all-star game? Or am I just making that up? Oh, they changed it. Oh. Well, there goes that point. They got rid of that in 2018. So all-star game in MLB is pointless now. Kevin Newley has been a good present. I like Sweeney, but the guy before. Oh, for Boston, yeah. What's the Bruins? Tapataco. Tapataco. That should be his Capocaco should open a restaurant called Tapataco. Jeff says, I don't think they do it anymore. Yeah, they got rid of it in 2018. I have to Google this now. Icing call on Toronto. 2-1 Rangers. Very good period for the Rangers. Very good period. Toronto really hasn't had to do much, or Toronto hasn't generated much offense, I should say. It's got to be icing. Oh, they wave it off. Here's Trouba. Good up pass. Oh, for God's sakes, the picture is frozen, but I still have audio. TNT, get in the bin. TNT. Kevin, if you use captions for Ranger games, you may be surprised to see what's translated for player names. I bet. So apparently Philip Hedl got a penalty. Let's see and sort this out. I suppose I could try on my desktop. I'm just using my iPad. Jeff says, I saw where Mike Keane was still coaching. Kevin, back to your point. If you watch the Islanders broadcast with Butch Goring, pun intended, he butchers so many player names, it's ridiculous. Like, he'll mispronounce Barzell, like, all the time, and it's so annoying. Watch live TNT. Three on one for the Rangers. Zibanejad. Backdoor. Oh, couldn't get it to go. Here come the Maple Leafs. Good D by the Rangers. Toronto power play as a reminder. Yeah, so I have it on my desktop now. So I'm going to switch over to my desktop. Let's pull this out. Here we go. Oh, Matthews. Good save by Shesterkin. Hopefully it doesn't affect the stream quality, me streaming on my desktop. Here's Nylander. Riley goes wide. And the Rangers get it out. Good pressure from the Maple Leafs. Oh, glove save by Igor. Jeff, how can you not like that old Islanders team from the 80s? What a group. Fantastic group, Jeff. Dynasty. I do not like Butch Goring, though, as a color commentator. He butchers names, and he's kind of a homer. He's a good guy, though. Nate says, Grant, what's going on? Nate from the Quack Report. Thank you for tuning in, Nate. I appreciate it. It's going well. It's been a fun night. Rangers got that first goal by Filipino right off the face-off was very sneaky. That's Samsonov. That's just him not being ready off a face-off. That second goal was very beautiful though. I called it sexy. It was a sexy goal by the Rangers. It's that beautiful tic-tac-toe play. Backdoor. And then Nate's good reminder. Yeah, subscribe. Helps the stream. Helps the channel grow. Like the stream. All that jazz that YouTubers say. That's the one thing I don't like about being on YouTube a lot. Is I sometimes feel like a broken record saying that stuff. Here's Heedle. Save by Samsonov. Oh, this is way better watching it on my desktop. Offsides. 8:11 to go. 2-1 Rangers. If you want to be my lover, dun, 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 dun. Nothing lasts forever. Da, 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 da. Whenever I hear that song, I think of Chicken Little. There's that one scene in Chicken Little where they do the karaoke. Who sings that? If you want to be my lover. Spice Girls. Yes. Who doesn't love the Spice Girls? Hope everyone's doing well. By the way, you're having fun on this Wednesday. Here we go. Yo, tell me what I want, what I really want. So tell me what you want, what I really want. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. So tell me what you really want. If you want to be my lover. Love that. That's a great song. I'm listening to that after the stream tonight. I gotta listen to that song. Jeff says Mike Boss saved my first sweater as a kid. I wore it for my class picture. Mom was not happy. Yeah, I have plenty of pictures from me in the yearbooks from elementary school of me in like an Islanders jersey or whatever, like football jersey. And I think I had a Peyton Manning football jersey. Who else did I have? I think I had like a Randy Moss jersey. I had like an Oakland Raiders one as well. Kevin, okay, the Matrix is ridiculous, but I'm thinking Blues traded Jonah Kopanen to the Bruins. Who was the former Blues player who went to Boston? Former, is this current, Jeff? Is this a current player who plays right now? Okay, yes. Okay. I'll figure this out for you guys. Shot by Riley, saved by Igor. A former Blues player. It's like get the Jeopardy music. It's the final question. Blues player who went to Boston. Blues to Boston. Okay. Okay, I'm on the St. Louis Blues trade history website. Man, they haven't traded with the Bruins. So in 2013, the St. Louis Blues traded Wade Redden for to Boston for a 2014 conditional 7th round pick. I don't know if that's it. In 2010, the Blues traded David Warsofsky for Vladimir Sobotka. Um, in 2022, the Blues acquired Brad Lyle from the Bruins. That's all I can find. It's been a few years. He has been in recent games. He was the Blues captain. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing any trades to Boston from the Blues. Oh, come on, TNT. Rough night for TNT, everybody. Oh, David Backus. That makes sense. Yeah, David Backus. Yeah. Why didn't that pop up? It didn't pop up on the website. That makes sense. Delayed penalty on the Rangers. Kerfoot. Justin Hall. Still a delayed penalty. Oh, what a hit by Lindgren on Mark Giordano. Sit down, Mark Giordano. Courtesy of Minneapolis, Minnesota, right there. Sit down. Good clean hit by Lindgren. But Donald, like you said, of the Islanders playing at the Senators, a team that is also struggling right now. They can't even beat them. Islanders can't play a full damn 60-minute game. Yes, if you can't beat the Ottawa Senators, there's major issues. Major issues. It's embarrassing. It is very embarrassing. If there are any Islander fans out there, if you go to a game at UBS, you have to do the Fire Lou chants. You got to do it. You got to voice your displeasure of this team right now. Make change happen. Grassroots movement, everybody. What's sad is that I'm getting the similar vibes of right now what's happening with Islanders to the snow must go movement. That was like 2015, the snow must go movement. We need the Fire Lou chance. Fire Lou is done. Is Kachuk fighting tonight in the undercard? I don't know. Was he? Matt Martin. That's still 2-0 Ottawa. Kind of late in the second period. Gavin. I hope Gavin's okay. He didn't just pass out on his keyboard. Gavin says Horvat to the Panthers for Lind. Lundell, he says. Ooh. Yeah, I think Bo Horvat, I've heard rumblings that he's going to go to Boston, which is, I don't know if Boston really needs him. That'd be more of like you're trading for the future, right? Horvat would be a part of your future. Gavin says you're dead ass. I got it. This better not be a prank, Gavin. I highly doubt a trade happens right now. Yeah, there's no trade. there's no Gavin. I've not seen. I've not seen a single trade. Elliot Freeman has not tweeted anything about a trade for Bo Horvat. Grant, I like how you say Minnesota. It reminds me of Fargo, says Jeff. Well, there you go. Everyone says I say it weird, but I think I say it normally. Oh, puck is loose in the slot. Oh, Rangers get it out. Toronto really knocking on the door. Islanders look bad, just like they were in the 90s, early 2000s, and 2010s. Yeah, we're right back to the 2010 Islanders. The Islanders that I know and love. Right there, Donnell. We're right back there. Right back. It's just like our win song. Oh, and it's all right, and it's coming. Oh, we got to get right back to where we started from. Same place, same place. Gavin says he's dead ass. He swears. Dude. Gavin is he's on the can right now. I'm literally shitting so hard right now. It's splatting out. Do you have any treatment for explosive diarrhea? Yeah, maybe take some laxatives. Let it out, Gavin. Release it. Release the Kraken. Get it out. It's just like puking. You'll feel a lot better when you get it out. Kevin says I worked in New Ulm a couple years. Much loved in Minnesota. Yeah, New Ulm. I've been there a few times. I can't remember exactly where that is though. I'm more like in the cities, so I think that's kind of out there. We got 15 seconds left. To the point for Hall. Back for Hall. Shot. Good block. And Panarin gets it out. And that'll do for the second period. What a period by the Rangers. Excellent. 2-1 lead over the Maple Leafs. Filipino got both goals. The first goal was off the face-off where Samsonov wasn't ready. And then the second goal was the beautiful tic-tac-toe play. Gavin, come on, Gavin. Gavin's the legend tonight. Legendary comment. Slap shot. Was that a Carpenter song? Donnell, NHL needs to go back to the 1v8 in the playoffs again. This playoff format sucks. Never liked it and never understood it when they made the change. I think they should go full on college hockey style 1 versus 16, 2 versus 15, 3 versus 14, 4 versus 13, and so on. I think that's how they should do it. Kevin says you should take Imodium. I've never had explosive diarrhea, Gavin, so I don't know. I don't know what that's like. Everyone says Imodium, so maybe take Imodium. We always have one wild card in every stream, and I love it. New Ulm is just north of Iowa. Gotcha, Kevin. So that's very much south of me. New Ulm. Yeah, the one thing in Minnesota, it's just kind of boring, because even the cities, it's like Minneapolis, it's kind of eh. Oh, it's kind of next to Mankato a little bit. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a hike. That'd be a very long drive. Oh yeah, you're right, Kevin. Islanders did score. It's 2-1. Matt Martin and Zach Batherson. I think with Batherson got in a fight. West of Mankato, yes. Yes, I did see that on the map. Well, Islanders back in the game. But look out, though. Good by Mayfield. Look at Josh Bailey. Everyone see Josh Bailey skate. You probably can't, but you're not watching the game. I saw Josh Bailey skate then. He looks like he's got to pull up his ass, Josh Bailey, when he skates. He probably looks like Gavin if he's trying to skate. That's what it looks like. He's trying to hold in all this shit as he's skating, Josh Bailey. uh, Out of town scores. A quick gander. Let me get rid of this because we don't need to see that. NHL.com. I'm gonna have this Spice Girl song in my head all night. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. 2-1 Ottawa, like I mentioned, over the Islanders. 2-1 Rangers over the Maple Leafs. The Hurricanes and Stars are scoreless in the first. And then Columbus, Edmonton, and Kraken and Vancouver in the Cascadia Classic tonight. I spent one summer playing basketball in Burlington, Iowa. What a dead area. Worked as a idiot employee. Brutal. Yeah, once you get south of like the Twin Cities, it's just like farmland. There's just nothing there. I have been to Cedar Rapids in Iowa, and that was pretty sweet. Jeff asking who's my favorite Spice Girl. Oh, what? I can't. She was on. She was a judge on America's Got Talent. I forgot her name. Mel B. I'll go Mel B. What was her nickname? Mel B. Scary Spice. She was Scary Spice. Yes, Mel B. Definitely my type. Definitely my type right there, Mel B. Shout out Mel B. If she's watching. Oh, did Ottawa score again? They did not, did they? No, they did. Okay. We got a buck 54 left in the Islanders Ottawa period, so I'll just stay on for the end of that. Let's see if I can move my TV. There, angled it so I can see it better. Jumping Spice. Was that a thing, Kevin? Jumping Spice? Donnell, did you ever watch the Spice Girls movie? It was really good and funny. I've not, Donnell. They made a movie of the Spice Girls from '97. I gotta add that to my queue to watch Spice Girls. Where can I watch this? It got a 3.6 on IMDb. Can you watch it? Oh, it's on Amazon Prime. I can watch that. Oh, it says it's not available in my location. Oh, disappointing. Oh, it's on Comcast has it. There you go. I'll watch it on demand. Guess who's watching the Spice Girls movie for dinner tonight? This guy. Uh, Kevin says it's messed up. I can watch the Isles, but not Rangers. That is weird. We got 40 seconds left in the second. I guess I'll bring the mic over here so you can hear me better as I watch. Ooh, shot there. Goes wide. I don't know who's in net for Ottawa. Goffberg. Tim Stiff. Here's Barzell. Ratu. Oh, good save. Barzell's got to shoot that. I'm sorry. Barzell's got to shoot that. 1-on-1 with the Ottawa goaltender, and he elects to pass it to Ratu. There you go. That's it. Second period ends 2-1 for the Senators. Yeah, Ratu. I gotta see the replay again. Yeah, that's all right. That was a good passing play by Barzell. Ratu's got to do better there, but he's young. Jeff says, "Is Posh married to Beckham?" I'm not sure. Kevin says, "Just saying, we would jump. We would jump on any Spice Girl." uh, Particularly Scary Spice. Definitely, definitely Scary Spice. uh, a boy can dream, Kenny. How old is MLB? First of all, he's got to be way old now. Yeah, she's 47. I'm 23, so more than double my age. That'd be a MILF type situation there. Oh, Grant, did you paint your room? Oh God, Biz and Henrik Lundqvist are singing a song for Rick Tocchet. But Jeff, that was a group effort. I helped paint my. This was back in like '05. This bedroom. It was a combination of me, my parents. I think we had some like professional painters come in and help. But yeah, it was a group effort. Jeff is easy, Grant. Don't frown on the old folks. No, she looks great, Malby. Definitely right now. Like a current picture of MLB, I'm like, wow. For 47, it looks really nice. Also, the fact that the British too. Was everyone British in the Spice Girls? They probably were, weren't they? Yeah, that makes sense. They're from London. That's a stupid thing to say. Oh. Can we get the TNT stream going again? There we go. All right. Well, I think we'll take a break here. We're like 5 minutes away from the start of the next period. So we'll step aside here and let the sponsor identify themselves. I will be back for the start of the next period because many people think I'm going to leave and never come back. But I always do come back. Do not worry. Let the sponsor identify themselves. They're watching the Rangers Leafs live watch along on the Hockey Podcast Network. There we go. So I was saying, I got my own macadamia nuts, cacao dip. So House of Macadamias, check it out. But if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network. Thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring this stream and everything at the Hockey Podcast Network. Use the code THPN when you sign up for DraftKings. Right. Hopefully the audio is better because what I didn't realize is when I connected to my AirPods, it used the microphone in the AirPods and not my legit microphone. So hopefully the audio sounds a bit better than what it was. My apologies for that. That's just an annoying like Apple thing. Where they try to make it all fancy, but it's just annoying. Add this back up. We're underway for the third period. Jeff said, I think they all were. Yeah, I think they all were British. Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Andrew. Thank you for tuning in, Andrew. It's 2-1 for the Rangers. We're doing like a double watch long. We're watching this game, Islanders, Ottawa. We're keeping an eye on. We got some Islander fans here. Hope we're doing well, Andrew. And EDM fan says hi, and I'm new. Welcome, EDM. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm your host, Grant, this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pretty fun night. We've talked about Spice Girls. We've sang some songs. It's been fun. Also, I should mention, if you do want to check out any of the stuff I do on YouTube, you can look up the Granite Keem YouTube channel on YouTube, of course. And I do gaming streams. Like I play NHL, Fall Guys, Grand Theft Auto. I'm currently doing a Grand Theft Auto 5 series. I'm playing the story mode. That's been so much fun. I highly recommend you check it out. And I also do live watch-alongs just like this as well. It's lots of fun. So if you like it, you can head over there maybe after the stream and check it out. But more importantly, subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network. That's the most important thing. And like the video. That's number one. The subscribing to my channel is just a bonus if you want. It's not required. It's like it's an extra credit assignment, I should say. Okay, I'll call you Edmonton fan. I take it you're an Oilers fan? Or are you a Calgary Flames fan? He says he's sub. Thank you, Edmonton fan. Appreciate it. I've done 8 episodes of that Grand Theft Auto series. Highly recommend everybody to check it out. It's been an absolute treat. And I go live on my channel about twice a week, like Tuesdays and Fridays, around like 7 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern. And also, if you want to help support the channel, THPN, you can donate. The link is in. No, there's not a link. You can just do it through the live chat, I think. Oilers fan, thank you for clarifying. For everybody that's new, who's your favorite Spice Girl? That's kind of the question of the night. Who's your favorite Spice Girl? Favorite song as well. I'm sticking with "If You Want to Be My Lover." Ooh, Sturkin poked it away. All Toronto to start the period in the third. Puck goes out of play. Oh, Liljegren, the bloody Pratt. Delayed game for Toronto. Sheldon Keefe in disgust. Nice suit Sheldon Keefe's got on. The Rangers to the power play. Big moment in the game right here. If the Rangers score, I think I might put it away. Oh, Chris Kreider. He bloody missed it. What a Pratt. Chris Kreider. Another tic-tac-toe play, and he missed it. Oh, Leafs get it out. He's going to rue that chance. Just like Neville from iCarly. Was it Neville? When he was like, "You'll rue this day. You'll rue it." Kreider's going to ruin the chance. How great was iCarly, by the way? This amazing show, iCarly. I haven't watched I watched season 1 of the reboots. I gotta watch season 2. Edmonton fan. Today's game day. Oilers, Blue Jackets. I did see that Edmonton. Excuse me for burping. It's the nuts. It's the macadamias. Miller puts it in deep. Oh, Lafreniere. Probably should have shot it. Blocker save by Samsonov. What a keeping at the point by Keandre Miller. Kako, down low. Lafreniere, good block. Kako. The Miller back for Kako. Truba, cross ice. Lafreniere. Kako. Got some tired Maple Leafs on the ice. Keandre Miller. Ito save Samsonov. Looking for the Hattie. And the Leafs are just going to ice it at this point. Great power play by the Rangers there. Excellent. Johnny Gaudreau quits the Flames. Oh, Chris Kreider. Oh, what is he doing there? Chris Kreider. He's still pissed. He's still pissed on the bench. Third period has started for Ottawa Islanders, by the way. Austin Matthews, shot. Went wide of Igor. Shots 23-24 for the Maple Leafs. Samsonov's going to cover. Might have a little bit of a fight here. Giordano is wrestling with somebody. So I know, let me ask, have you watched any episodes of The Last of Us? Both episodes have been very good so far, just like the video game, and made some differences. How the video game aspect. The Last of Us. That video game sounds familiar. Yeah, I've seen clips of that game, definitely. I didn't know they made that into a TV series though. What they should do, they got to make GTA into a series. That'd be fun. Have Michael, Franklin, Trevor. That'd be a fantastic series. But I don't know. I've not seen it. I might check it out though. That seems interesting. Oh, Mobilier. Oh, I think it's Gothberg. It's got to be Gothberg in that. I Who else does Ottawa have? Cam Talbot. I guess they have Cam Talbot. I just want to see who's in that. Oh, Forsberg. I guess they got rid of Gothberg. It's either Forsberg or Talbot. Ooh, Riley's shot gets blocked. All Toronto here, besides that power play for the Rangers. Shot goes in the corner. VC able to flip it out. I know how to figure this out. I'll just look up Senators lines on Twitter. Oh, Shesterkin. Whistle blows. Nets off. Yeah, Shesterkin turns it over. Good recovery by Igor. Oh, Matthews just hits it off the far post. Oh, Austin. So close. 2-1 Senators, yes. I'm trying to figure out who's in net for Ottawa, and it's killing me. 31. We have. Is that Talbot then? 31. No, not the 2022 roster. I want 23. Forsberg. We got Forsberg in that for Ottawa. Is that their number one goalie or is Talbot their number one? I'm not well versed with Ottawa. There's Marner. Oh, goes wide of Igor. Goalie Stowe is the chance. Puck goes out of play here. 10:49 to go. Jeff says, Grant, do you remember Bob Gassot? He was the Tony Twist from way back. My high school friends riding with him as he crashed his motorcycle and bled out. Oh, Jesus. Bob Gassot. That name doesn't sound familiar to me. Oh, he was a goalie. No, he wasn't a goalie. He was a player. Player for the Blues. Oh, that's sad. Hefty Doc is here. Thank you for tuning in, Hefty. Hefty, Hefty, Hefty. Like the commercial. Here's Kako. Tapa Taco. Here's Kako again. Schneider able to keep it in. Schneider. Shot goes out of play. 9:37 to go. Yeah, Nylander was out there for like 2 minutes, hogging all the ice. Now Matthews has been close to tying this game up. Hit the post there. Jeff says he was a great fighter, hands-on, and an enforcer. No, definitely before my time. Still 2-1 Ottawa. Oh, the skills competition is on the 3rd of February. There we go. That's Friday. I tell you what, I'm glad that Ilya Sorokin made the Metro team. Thank God. The numbers he has this year is ridiculous. So I'm glad he got voted in. Jeff says, Grant, did you play high school sports? I did. Baseball and hockey were my two sports I did in high school. Oh, stretch break. Yeah, baseball, hockey. I did soccer up until middle school, but stopped. I did a little hockey in college too, a little bit. Nothing crazy. I retired from competitive hockey, and I'm now an analyst, like everyone does. Are we heading into overtime, everybody? 90% of the games that I do on the Hockey Podcast Network go to OT. So let me know. Good save by Samsonov off Mika Zibanejad. Oh no! Panarin turnover, 2-on-1. Matthews shot got blocked by Adam Fox, I think. Crap pass by Panarin there. Oh, gross. TNT's doing the Stanley Cup final. Ugh. I don't know. Is it any better than ESPN? Probably not. Here's Camp. Put it in down low. Rangers get it out. Is it icing? Yes, it is. 7:56 to go. 2-on-1 for the Islanders. So Pajot. Good goal save by Forsberg there. But tell you what, JG Pajot couldn't finish his Christmas dinner. How many breakaways has Pajot had this year? He just can't bury it. Here's Riley down low to Matthews. Marner. Oh. Nylander. Shoot it. Oh, just missed. There was room. I would have hit that if I was Nylander. I would have hit that. Not. Goudreau. Good D by my boy Justin Hall. Ex Golden Gopher. Scored one of the biggest goals in the school's history. Justin Hall scored a goal against North Dakota in the national semifinal game with 0.6 seconds left to win the game. Recommend you look it up on YouTube. It was great. I hope Gavin's okay. Last time he was on here, Gavin, really squeezing. He was on the can trying to squeeze one out. So hopefully Gavin's okay. Here's Tavares. Save by Shesterkin. Yarn Crook to the point. Rebound. It's loose. Oh, what a save by Shesterkin. Did the splits. Is able to keep it out. Still, Maple Leafs apply the pressure. Tavares shot gets blocked. And the Rangers get it out. Oh, wow. Here come the Rangers. Panarin. Oh, puck was bouncing. Just hopped over a stick. Here we go. Final 5 minutes. Brought to you by DraftKings. Use code THPN when you sign for DraftKings. Good glove save by Shesterkin. There's Riley. Matthews. Oh! Kreider just floats it out. And icing here with 4:35 to go. I always think of the league when I hear this. If you know, you know. So monochrome. All hail the great Shiva. Rangers get out. Good block by Goudreau there. It's be a big win for the Rangers. Keep their distance from the bottom feeders in the Metro. Oh, what a save! Rebounds, go! Liljegren ties it off late here in the third. 2-2 game. Devastating for Ranger fans. What I want, you got. Oh, Shesterkin has been dynamite all game. Tip shot by Tavares. Shesterkin made the save. Kicks it right out to Liljegren. And he's had an empty net to shoot at. Well, it appears we're heading to overtime once again on the Hockey Podcast Network. Wouldn't be a Grand King stream without some OT action, would it? Yes, FD. Oh, shit. Yes, Neil does mostly Devils streams, from what I know. Yeah, Scotiabank's alive right now. 13 comeback wins this year, 5th in the NHL for Toronto. For you geeks out there. Marner. Oh, Zibanejad. Good job. Bunting. Saved by Shesterkin. 3:14 to go. That was a great shot by Liljegren. He had Kreider draped all over him and was able to get the shot off. Right, Islanders in Ottawa, still 2-1 for the Senators. Islander fans are about 7 minutes away from going absolutely apeshit on Twitter. So losing to Ottawa, we might as well just tank the rest of the year. I'm sick and tired of this Verizon ad. Any of you guys know this Verizon ad with Albert Einstein and then Cecily Strong from SNL? It's like some actor trying to do a Einstein accent. My phone has gone kaput. Oh, I've had it like every time there's been an ad break. I've had to hear that stupid ad. Kaput. I gotta add that to my vocabulary. Hefty's just so annoying. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it either, Hefty. It was funny at first, but now it's just getting old. Oh, Palmieri! Oh, Palmieri. You gotta shoot it. Here we go. We're back to the Ranger game. Advantage ad. Couldn't dangle through the whole defense there. Here's Marner. Shot goes wide, high and wide. VC, Jim VC, out of Harvard. Lindgren shot goes wide. Here's Fox, also out of Harvard. Trocheck, shot, glove save by Samsonov. 2:16 to go. Crunch time. Sponsored by Twix. No, Kit Kat. Damn it. I was trying to be all slick, but it's Kit Kat. Kit Kat crunches. Hefty, are you going to be on the NFL stream? I saw that, Hefty. I'm not going to be on that thing, but I did see there was a stream set up for the, like, what is it? Bengals, Chiefs. Hashtag Who Day, if you're a Bengals fan. I'm going Bengals. I want Bengals and 49ers to make it. I do not want Philly. I don't really care about the Chiefs, but I do not want Philly. I'd rather have San Francisco in it. I can root for San Francisco. Or the Bengals. I could root for the Bengals. Nylander. Shot. Giordano saved by Shesterkin. And he makes another save. He'll cover with buck 26 left. Hefty says, yeah, I think so. Who day? Yeah, exactly. I grew up rooting for the Browns, but I'm just happy to see an Ohio team make it that far. Very true. Except for Ohio State and the Cavs. Gotcha. Rangers take a timeout here. But yeah, I'm not a big NFL fan per se. Every now and again I'll watch it, but I'm mostly like just watching the Super Bowls. But if I had to pick a team, I'd go Giants. I've always loved Eli Manning. Uh, so I'll go Giants. And then I've also liked the Seahawks too because of Russell Wilson. I know he's left. Uh, yeah, we all know the Broncos advertisement he did. Broncos country. That's right. But yeah, I'd go Giants. I'd support the Giants. There was lots of buzz around the Giants that they were going to make a run this year, but those hopes were dashed like 5 minutes into the Eagles game, wasn't it? That was not even a close game. Andrew says, "Hey Grant, what's up, Andrew? I'm doing fantastic, fantastic. How are you doing, Andrew? 1 minute to play here in the game. Rangers. What if they score here? Oh, they almost did. Oh, good save by Samsonov. Ooh, Toronto defense. Sort yourselves out. He's a trade. Then I want the Eagles gone and Philly fans, worst fans in sports, and I hope the 49ers end their season on Sunday. I agree, Donnell. We agree on a lot of things, Donnell. We're on the same page. Yes. Go 49ers. Thirty seconds to go. Panarin. But offside? Doesn't look like it. 10 seconds to go. Go for the win. Tavares. Riley. Shoot it. Shoot! Off the crossbar! Oh, Tavares! Inches away from winning it. Oh, and we're heading to overtime. John Tavares, golden chance, hits the crossbar. Oh, Islander fans would have loved that if he scored. At Zambian is not a mod. Zarbian, can you drop the Hot Take Hockey Discord? Is there a Discord? I didn't know there was a Discord for this. Hockey, I don't know. I don't have the Discord link, so you have to find it. Donnell, I don't think the owners need to rebuild and need to retool. I'm all fine with the rebuild, Donnell. I'm all in favor for that. But here we go. Islanders have pulled the goalie. I'll keep an eye on it. Less than a minute to go. They pulled the goalie. But let me know, everybody, who thinks will win this game. I need a player from each team, and we'll see who's right. For the Rangers, I'm going Panarin for the Rangers. If the Maple Leafs win it, I'm gonna go. Gotta be Mitch Marner. I'm going Marner. Well, let me know in the chat who you think we got. Anderson's doing good. Awesome, Andrew. Glad to hear it. Panarin, Zibanejad, Miller. And I don't know who's out there for Toronto. It's like their beeline. Liljegren, Marner, and Camp. Here's Mitch Marner. Cuts in! Oh! What a goal for Mitch Marner! Oh my gosh. Shades of Bobby Orr right there. Outweights Shesterkin, dives, and pots it home like 10 seconds into overtime, and the Maple Leafs take it 3-2. Wow, that was insane. You gotta, I'll retweet that so you guys can see that at home. That was incredible. I called it though. Did I not say Mitch Marner was going to win it for Toronto if Toronto was going to win the game? Oh, Ridiculous. It's all right and it's coming on. We gotta get right back to where we started from. Love is good. Love can be strong. We gotta get right back to where we started from. Ooh, 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 ooh. Terrible defending by the Rangers, though. That is terrible defending. Feel bad for Shesterkin. He almost got that too with his glove, Shesterkin. Donnell says, seriously, what the fuck? The Rangers lose quickly in overtime. 19 seconds. And the New York Islanders have lost in regulation to the Ottawa Senators. Oh my goodness. Blow it up, Lou. Time to blow it up, Lou. Losing to the Senators. That is not what you want. Donnell, Islanders lose once again. It's getting annoying, pathetic. They look like the worst team in the NHL. Embrace it, Donnell. Tank for Bedard. Hashtag tank for Bedard. Let's get the movement started now. Well, I want to get that number one overall pick. It's it's fair to say the Islanders have gone kaput. To quote Albert Einstein after he says "R.I.P." What a game! Right, we'll take this off. Well, as always, we had an overtime game as I was hosting. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll wrap it up here. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network. Let people know about the channel. Smash the like button. Follow us on social media at HockeyPodNet is the Twitter and Insta. If you want to follow me on Twitter at Grant Akeem, like on your screen is my handle. If you want to help support the channel, you can do that through the live chat. If you want to check out any of the content that I do on YouTube, you can head to the Grant Akeem YouTube channel. I do gaming live streams. I also do watch-alongs just like this. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5, the story mode, which has been lots of fun. So if you want to check out some Grand Theft Auto action from a guy who sucks at video games, you can check out my channel. It's been lots of fun. It's very interactive too. I need help from the live chat for GTA, so it's lots of fun. I think the next stream on this channel, let me take a look at the master schedule to see who's next on the Hockey Podcast Network. Who is it? It's going to be Lance. Lance is back. Columbus, Seattle. That will be a 10 p.m. Eastern game. Blue Jackets Kraken on the 28th. That's the next stream on the Hockey Podcast Network as of right now. The next stream for me will be on Friday night around like 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm shooting for. Actually, no. Check that. Friday at like 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll do it earlier because I got something Friday night. So it'll be a little bit earlier. Grand Theft Auto 5 Story Mode Episode 9 will be my next stream on YouTube. Anything in the comments? Andrew Wu, what a game. Donnell, I do remember how bad the Devils have been bad for years. And look at last season, went through 7 different goaltenders, but look at them this season, surprising. Yeah, I did not expect the Devils to be this good this year. I did not expect this at all. I thought they'd be at best fighting for a wild card spot, but I mean, crazy. I think they'll be the 2 seed in the Metro, which is incredible. Good for the Devils. As an Islander fan, I know I'm supposed to hate the Devils. Respect the Devils, right? I don't want to say I like the Devils, but I don't mind them at all. Good for them. They need it. That fan base needs it. Andrew says RIP to the Rangers. Yes, rest in peace. 19 seconds. The Rangers could only last 19 seconds. It's a bit embarrassing. Couldn't even last 30. Couldn't even last 30. Oh, well, thank you, everybody. And I always like to end the streams by saying it's a crazy world out there. So much going on. So I'm sending all my love from me to you and to everyone around the world who could use it. Hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing okay. And I'll see you guys on Friday on my channel. But if not, I'll see you next week back on the Hockey Podcast Network for another live watch along. Thank you again. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And I will speak to you soon.